My concentration is better, my memory is better. I'm more comfortable in my seat, which I think is life's goal. Meditation has been a great help to me in so many ways. It basically is the core of my existence. You know, that freedom that you get from meditation is the kind of consciousness you want to operate from. I want to be awake during the day. And I don't want the noise to separate me from whatever greatness is in here. You know, I want to be able to operate from that space. And be awake while you work. You know, and you want to have your head on straight. And meditation is the basis from which you can really attract things, but also when you're awake, something's there, you can just go get it. If you have noise in your head, you can't go get it. So you want to be awake. You want to be able to get what you imagine. Imagination is good for you. You imagine something, and you calmly go out and get it. You know, and meditation gives you that. You know, it's almost like magic. You know, when you are awake, things become easier. We want, from a practical standpoint, you know, you just want to be awake, you know, and you want to be able to operate from that awakened state. And meditation gives you that. Meditation promotes gratefulness. You want to be grateful. You want to operate from a grateful space. It allows you to, you know, the person who is grateful is really attractive. It allows you to be a good giver. And again, good givers are great getters. What is it like to be present? You know, you want the world to move slow. You want to be able to see. When you're driving, you want to drive by the flowers. You want to see the flowers. You can't do nothing. You can't create anything. You can't be happy even. You can't do anything except the noise disappears for the moments you can see what's beautiful. A good joke makes you present. A good song makes you present. Meditation helps you to keep that presence, or actually understand. It teaches you and your brain to actually operate from that presence. Not that you're shocked. You understand it better. You become it when you meditate. So that's why we meditate, so we can really, you know, see what's in front of us. Quiet time is important for kids because they got so much noise going on and so much, you know, the bullies and the pressure and, you know, meditates, it's all nothing. Let me go do this. Let me go to work. Let me concentrate. Let me understand what they're teaching me. Let me be awake. You can't learn nothing if your brain is running, if you got a lot of stuff in your brain. So the thoughts have to settle so you can learn. They have to settle for you to learn. They have to settle for you to like, get an idea in your head. You have to have a settled mind. And meditation is the process of settling the mind. Stillness is critical for young people. More often than not, it's the lack of stillness that separates a kid from a good education. And it's something we have to give kids. It's critical. They got to get it. You know, they have it in them. Everybody wakes up with it. They don't know how to operate it. They don't know how to drive the ship. You teach them to drive it. Teaching them to meditate is like teaching them to learn. Making it easier for them to learn. I think that kids are growing up in a world that's full of stress. It's full of anxiety everywhere. There's this pressure to succeed. There's this overemphasis on things on the outside. There's a de-emphasis on the things on the inside. And kids it's a difficult place to grow up, this world, the way we have it now with the things that we're selling them, promoting. Go tell your mommy, buy me this, buy you that. Get your mommy to buy you this and that and this. And then if you don't have this, that, and this, you know, jump out a window. I mean, it's really, this is the kind of pressure. Get this grade. If you don't get this grade, don't come home. You're going to get a whipping, you know. Teach kids to be calm. So that shelter, a refuge from the noise, from the threats, from the false world. Bring them into the inner world. Let them operate from this true self, which is a happy, joyful self. Meditation is about connecting the young person or to the adult to the happy, joyful self. And that's the message I'm giving you. The kid's job in life, their only pursuit could be happiness. And meditation promotes happiness. You know, going to Doc Rutherford School was fun. I mean, I've been to other schools where kids meditated, but that school was especially good. It was in the hood, and Dr. Rutherford really was a person who was a student of the struggle. Those people in that community understood it well. But yet he knew there was a simple route out, you know, for the students. And the students are doing so well because he's taught them to meditate. And when you meditate with them, you can hear a pin drop. You can feel the stillness spreading around the building and peacefulness. So the violence that's in the community was not in the school. The anxiety that's in the whole community, not in the school. I think the community benefits for the kids meditating, gives the community a coolness. The whole community calms down a little bit when they meditate. It's a very powerful thing, being with Dr. Rutherford and those students when they meditated. Well, or kids get on alcohol and drugs and these things so they can promote a bit of silence. You know, through dim or cloudy mind, there's no noise. Because it's cloudy, so you can't think. There's no thinking. But when you let your thoughts settle, there's no thinking, and it's a focus. So there's a cloudy way of relieving the noise, which is a lot of the kids' route, and there's a still way of leaving the noise when we are still and we operate from the core of our spirit. So that's what I want young people to be able to do. I think they gotta get a chance to look inside. When there's so much emphasis on the outside, let them look inside and find all the answers and a way to deal with whatever noise is on the outside. Take refuge inside, twice a day at least 2 times a day. They should have a few minutes to reconnect. It makes all the difference in the world. The reason I support David Lynch is because I believe every kid should have the freedom and the opportunity to meditate. Every kid should have a way to escape the noise. And I think kids need it. I think kids deserve to have it. Every kid who's awake is happy. Every kid. You can give every kid happiness when you give them meditation. The moments when they realize they have everything you have. Give them that gift. It's very, very important. It's the greatest gift you can give is consciousness. So please,